Madden Football brings you the divisional round of the NFL playoffs, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Jets and the Chiefs coming up next. EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to Chile, of course, sold out Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Coming up, Divisional round Saturday, we got an AFC battle on tap. Taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. Hello again, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, and Charles, we look at this Chiefs club. They've been flawless these last couple months. Winners 9 in a row. And that's the kind of stuff you don't see too often in today's NFL since there's so much disparity. So the way they play is pretty good. Meanwhile, for the visiting Jets, they've certainly found their groove of late, winners of 5 in a row. And I think the sky's the limit for this team. They're playing the best football in their league in a long time. The first of 4 parts of the conference championships on the line here as divisional weekend in the NFL is underway. No running back here on the opening kickoff as we start at the 25. The KC offense set to go. By the gunslinger, former MVP of this league, it's Patrick Mahomes. It wasn't really his best performance of the year. The wild card round last week, he just had the one touchdown pass, but he got the job done and his team advanced. For them to continue on to the championship run, he's going to need to take a more chance to get downfield, push it over, and make sure his team finds his way to the end zone a few more times. The last play got just a yard. Here's second and 9 for the 26. Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. We were wondering what they would do defensively to disrupt Patrick Mahomes. Sacking him on the first drive, that's a really good way to set a tone. The last thing you want to do is let him get established in the pocket where he can set his feet and throw wherever he wants to. Even though he doesn't well on the run and on the move, you definitely want to get him up in the pocket. Under pressure, got him again. Jermaine Johnson providing a little deja vu back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at 4th and long. It always helps for the visiting team to set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd. In fact, they had to hide their valuables when they were in town. So the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And the Jets will have a short field to work with as they take over 1st and 10. So now you've got their offense coming out for the first time with great initial field position. And here's a look at their leader, standing 6'4". For a guy who's in the second year in the NFL, this is obviously a big spot for him to try and fill. Able to generate the wild card round last weekend. That's got to give him confidence. It's got to elevate the confidence of his teammates as well. But as he set out to win, things are only going to get tougher from there. He understands the situation he's in. He understands what's ahead of him in this one. Second and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, it's going to be this cold. I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me crazy. And he works it past the 30 and to the 25. 14 yards is the pickup there. It's touchdown. Back to throw. And a quick throw here that's complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. And the officials here are going to pause the game for a second. Looks like there's an injured Chief on the field. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to KC. To the ball down to the 16 for 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Escaping pressure right. And he Tackled down at the line. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. First down, a 16-yard gain.
Partner, there's a downside to everything in the danger man coverage. If you're locking down the target, you often turn your back to the quarterback, and you don't see it. Sometimes you're on a big lane, but you get touchdown.
From a yard out. And the Jets are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Chad Ryland now down to the 18. He's got it, and the Jets lead 7-0. The drive summary that time, 5 plays, and it ends with a Jet touchdown. So after the field goal, Ryland back out, this will send this one away. And it will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it will come out. Kansas City taking the field for their second drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of the game.
Those don't ever go away. And typically, what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of the game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all guys are looking for.
And he gets this one just shy of 49 to 59. That's got for first down. There's a guy who got over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season. He's got his first catch in the playoffs. Pacheco gets it up the gut, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down again.
And that was a quality play to start the second down. Winning the back run and weighing in a big way and giving the guy in the backfield a nice landing.
Mahomes throw caught by Tony. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. 2 first downs out by near midfield. Now 1st and 10. Looking to throw this Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And he is tackled inside the 41 right to the 35. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, but another first down.
And this pass rush has really been bringing the heat. Has already gotten to a few times here in the first half. So how about the play call there? Sometimes if you can't protect, you've got to pull. Screen passes like that take a little steam out of it. It's been a relentless rush so far.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. A very solid gain of 27. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this team knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll run here with Pacheco. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. After 1, 7-0. Audience. Second quarter from KC. It's the Chiefs in possession of the football. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. Once more, it's Pacheco. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. After getting stuck on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Well, they certainly had some started on this drive, and not as much running as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short game. But I would have been more time because otherwise, pass rush is just tee off on your quarterback. It makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Now the challenge flag makes an appearance as Andy Reid wants a second opinion. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were bounds. So not successful there on the challenge. He'll have to be careful from here on out because he'll only have one challenge remaining. And this one is right through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks are tend to keep it right. A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And all in all, pretty solid return. Down into the 35, working down officially 34. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated moves. The offense scored a touchdown on their last touchdown. Oh, what a juke into space. He may go. Touchdown. 66 yards. And the Jets are able to strike quickly to get on to their lead. They talked about stringing together some explosive plays here in the playoffs. This was a pretty explosive play.
It certainly was. And if you're going to win on the road, it certainly helps to have big playability in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
Now running for PAT. And this one's right to make it a 14-3 ball game. So they hit pay dirt on just one play. A long run, the scamper, and a very nice scamper into the end zone for the touchdown. And no thought to bring this one out. They'll just go down to the knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The Chiefs offense set to go. And you work so hard during the regular season to earn that bye to go to the divisional round fresh. Well, maybe they're too fresh because they've come out here pretty flat.
And how many times have we seen it? Let's go to other sports now. Let's go to basketball, baseball. Those ones where the playoffs are serious. And you see teams who are playing before versus the team that had the bye. And they take that bye, and how often does that team that's playing for a win game one? Almost always, right? Feels that way anyway. When it's a one-shot deal like the NFL, that's critical because now you come in and you get the momentum. You can take them out in that one game, and it's over. And those other ones, that team at home usually gets a chance to recover, and they're usually a better team.
They better hold that momentum on the other side quickly, or this might be their last game. Throw left side complete. That's Rice. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one a first down. They go play fake. Mahomes. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to look downfield first before you come back and make a nice safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
They just keep marching right along. First down, they pick up with 8 there.
They kept the receivers in short. That let his quarterback get the ball quickly to it before either guy got covered to react.
On first down, Mahomes. And this is caught at the end. And he's pushed down after a very nice game. They go right back to it for 20 and a first.
I think you have to be saying to yourself, not wind up and touchdown. Remember, you just need to take the ball across the plane. It's not going to get there. They're going to be in great shape first and goal.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 2 now. Here's second and goal. Pacheco is not going anywhere. He hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. That'll be almost a yard, and it needs to get her down. Here's Pacheco. No gain on the play that time, so a big stop, and it's going to leave it with a 4th and goal. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now, what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what?
Oh, yeah.
It's an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call offense. I would go for it. I want some type of play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately he set up for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the trade, and I think it was a smart move.
There he goes, right side. Look at him go inside the 30. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Jets.
That was a special return, and it happened because he's a special returner. He has to have that approval from his special teams coach's head coach to bring it out of the end zone.
But let's be honest, a lot of times when they bring it out of the end zone like he did there, they don't have approval. I mean, I think a lot of times they do, correct me if I'm wrong, sometimes it's just a guy getting a feel, right?
Exactly right. What's the old adage? Sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules. And if you do, you take on some responsibility. But he was happy to do so there.
Extra point by Riley, up and good. And the hold is up to 15 now. So now the other return teams out there as they're trying to duplicate what they just saw. And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown as this will be a touchback and bring out to the 25. The Chiefs will go back on offense here in this first half. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They can certainly use it down by two scores. Meanwhile, Mahomes throws complete to Rice. And heading out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They'll come up now, second and 4 from the 31. Now Mahomes. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some at your disposal that we don't often talk about. You can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it, and oftentimes knock it away.
And he will have the Chiefs force them to mark down a yard or two past the marker following a gain of 6. Mahomes to throw once more. Quick hitter here is complete. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Mahomes going to throw. Out route, it's complete to Brown. They'll go for a gain of 7, and that's going to make it third down and less than a yard. From the gun, third down. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
And based on my math, they've only converted one time thus far in this game, so the frustration starting to come out a little bit. Third downs, they've been a problem all game. They've got to start coming solutions.
And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on fourth down. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. So that's caught at the 25. And he's going to get the first down. He covers up after a pretty good shot there. So it's on to halftime in this AFC Divisional round matchup. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report.
But first, let's take a look ahead at tomorrow's other divisional round game in the AFC. And it looks like a good one, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals matching up against the Miami Dolphins. Meanwhile, in our game, we've got one half remaining to find out who goes on to the AFC title game. And to bring it all to you, let's send it back out to Brandon God. The highlights are fairly one-sided to this point. It's a two-touchdown difference here at the break. But I wouldn't call this one over just yet. I think there could still be some fireworks yet to come. Final adjustments are underway in the locker room. Which of these two teams will survive and advance? The next week is the AFC Championship game. To find out, we go back to Brandon in charge.
All right, Coach, thank you. And we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Win or go home, that's the name of the game. We're back in the second half of this AFC Divisional round. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they've been the better defensive teams through 2 quarters of play, much to the chagrin of this whole round.
Yeah, this score is a surprise to a lot of folks at home. Not to my dad, he predicted the Israelites would win. And maybe to the folks in the stadium, but you know who's not a surprise to, partner?
this team with the football. They were very confident coming in.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. From left side, it's complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 27 yards there, first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a two-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to be at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Back-to-back receptions for him. That's another first down. Whatever the discussions are now, trying to slow down this offense has not worked to this point.
You have a vision right now of everything that was discussed in the half, just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets, because none of it is working. They're really locked in on offense.
Now a handoff to Chandler. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, they did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Here's the 2nd and 7. And this is going to be intercepted. Trenton Duffy with a block. And the Chiefs are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. There was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position they wanted to be in, coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
He'll lose a yard here. It's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 19-yard line.
A quick throw caught by Rice. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Back to here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Pass taken in. He's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They might get 15 more on top of this. They stopped him shy of the marker, thought they were bringing up 4th down, and then that penalty.
Let's face it, they thought they had bent, but could absorb that, right? Instead, they broke as a result of their own penalty.
Mahomes now on first down. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. Now here's Mahomes. This will be caught by Brown. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Mahomes now to throw. This is caught. It's Brown. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from 21.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
On 2nd down, here's Mahomes. That'll be caught by Rice. Yeah, the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle made at the 10-yard line. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And he will maneuver his way down about the 7. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. We're back now in KC. 3 red zone trips have yielded just 2 field goals for them to this point, so they'll be searching for something more on 2nd and goal here. Again, it's Pacheco. He gets a little bit closer. Takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
Third and goal. And keep in mind, very possibly four-down territory. Throwing now is Mahomes. Take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Chiefs are able to cut into that deficit. So this is now a 9-point difference. You figure the book says kick the extra point, make it a one-score game.
Now, you and I have seen coaches get overly aggressive in this spot, but I agree with you. Kick it here and get back within the score.
Extra point right down the middle. As this gives them back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. Taking at the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 20-yard line. And now out come the Jets. And right now they're just looking for a little bit of cushion, trying to make this a 2-score game. Points here would go a long way, obviously, propelling them into the next round.
And this is where the head coach, offensive coordinator, they've had this episode all year long about what they do on offense. So most teams want to stay in attack mode, but you have to do it with some bit of caution, don't you? Because you can't come away with no points. You need these points here to feel a lot better than they are in these games.
This time of the year, playoffs, game of this magnitude, this is what we hope for.
Yes, definitely. Run your offense cautiously, but not so cautiously it's just give it.
And they're going to speed things up here. Now Chandler. And this will not be enough on 3rd and 5. He only gets 3.
And that was a big sign play by the defense. They as well knew what the first down line was, and they didn't let them get anywhere near it.
The offense standing out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They'll try and run for it. And he will have a first down as they get into the ground at the 37. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, 6-yard gain, and it all works out. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. They run Chandler. And he sneaks up past the 45 before being tackled. 94 yards rushing for him now. It's been a tremendous all game.
And that's a great run. And this is what you got to do. You need to take over this football game. You're in the second half. You got the lead. You're looking at moving on to the conference championship. And he's got to be saying, just give me the ball, and I'll get us home.
And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. Now it's 2nd and 10. Here's Chandler. And he's fortunate to get anything from a yard at 49.
And this is a big lead down that's been set so far. There's no way the defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Master, you said big third down. I put the word big in capital letters here. On 3rd down, he dropped the throw. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Had no command that time. They ended up putting a little too much heat on it. Don't you think, Carter?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under him. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Here's the Jets punter now, as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits the end zone. It's a touchback. Here comes Mahomes and the Chiefs. Down 21-13. Just over 2 minutes to go. To throw, it's Mahomes. His throw incomplete. Another try, 2nd and 10 now. Here's Mahomes. Throw left side, completion to Rice. They like going to him in his slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Mahomes. Finding Kelsey. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
That gets him the first down, but he's still got to move quickly here.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. They run it with the check over the gun. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. They'll come up now on 2nd down. Mahomes will throw. Caught by Rice. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he's going to go out of bounds with the 1st down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st and save the timeout. That's what they need to do. Now it appears that the referee's been buzzed. And we'll get a review of this being inside 2 minutes of play. Everything coming from up above. Did he keep those feet in bounds? So the folks in New York just going to wind up confirming what the officials saw as this play will stand as is. Mahomes. He finds his man complete. It's Rice. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. They'll drop this off to Pacheco. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Mahomes. This is caught. And he's into the end zone. No flags. It's a touchdown. And now a 2-point conversion. And we'll be tied here in the final minute.
They have one big call left. Here we go. The touchdown's massive, but now they've got to have 2 to possibly take this to overtime.
One more hurdle here. They need the 2-point conversion to, for the moment, stay alive in these playoffs. They'll try and run it in. Shifts by him. And he's going to get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion successful. And we've got ourselves a tie football game. Huge conversion there to tie this thing up, but they're not done yet. Their defense needs to get a stop.
Yeah, there's still plenty of time for their team to come downfield and put some points on the board, but job 1 was taken care of. The 2-point conversion to get this thing tied.
Now the Jets offense about set to take over as they head onto the field. Well, partner, here it is. They've got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get it near the opposite 40 to have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal. We'll see what they can do.
And you're right about that, because if we look at it in macro, that's what it looks like. But I think in micro, the head coach has already asked the special teams coach, what is he feeling? What does he think? Where does he want the football? What's the yard line we have to get? And he's already relayed that to his quarterback and his offense. They know what the goal is. Now the key, can they get there?
Deep down there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Well, that's a dangerous throw in a tie ball game because you still got overtime in your back pocket. You don't want to turn it over and give the other guys a chance for a last-second field goal, but fortunately here, that one winds up incomplete.
He's going to let it go again. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Here's the Jets punter now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. And no return on this one. It's a fair catch, a signal for and taken. So possession goes over here on the punt. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. So 4 quarters wasn't enough, and we are off to overtime. Don't change that dime. Well, what a game this has been, and now it'll take overtime to decide who goes on to the AFC title game. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. Here's the Jet offense now. They head out to take over. Well, CD certainly doesn't get any more exciting than this. Overtime in the postseason. Of course, keep in mind things are different than the old way it was. In the playoffs now, both teams guaranteed a possession, so a touchdown here, if they get one, the ball game will not be over.
Well, partners, we both know many people have called for this change before, and they finally got it. After the Buffalo-Kansas City Classic in the 2022 playoffs, Patrick Mahomes and KC, they scored first. Game over. Josh Allen and Bills never touched the football, and people hated that. Now if the game reaches OT, every playoff team has a chance to fight to extend their season. So the plan has got to be, if you win the toss and you take the ball, reach the end zone and score, and put as much pressure on your opponent as possible to try and win a game in OT in the playoffs. Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right, then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late, because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Charles, you get into these overtime situations, that's not a bad guy to dial into.
Well, when you have to have plays, especially in a spot as you just described, we're in OT, you've got to go to the guys you can trust and you know are going.
He's got a man complete. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. And Charles, that touchdown alone doesn't win him the game anymore with the rule changes in overtime of the postseason, but they still went down, scored, got the job done, and now they put it in the hands of their defense.
And with the other side now guaranteed an overtime possession, getting that score was vital. The pressure is now on their opponent, and their defense, they have to play off the momentum the offense generated. One stop, and they end this game.
And now we've got a review here. All challenges in overtime, of course, initiated by the replay official here in the stadium. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How's the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point by Ryland, up and good, and they will take a 7-point lead.
Chiefs 21. Chad Ryland to kick off.
Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. And he'll very wisely take a knee here as they'll bring this one out to the 25 on the touchback. Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. Well, CD, in the regular season, they would already be celebrating. Not so simple here in the playoffs. Now they also need to make a defensive stand if they want to pick up the victory.
Yeah, and I'm sure the team would be in favor of just taking the win right now, but in a small way, those defenders are also kind of happy for the rule change, because now, on the big stage of postseason, they're the ones who can come out here and lock down the victory.
That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it's second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
That was a nice job defensively of disguising their coverage and making it difficult for the quarterback to lock in on a receiver, and it results in an incomplete pass.
43!
Mahomes to throw once more. He's got his target. That's complete. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 35. Mahomes going to throw. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. Just a gain of a couple there. And that will bring up second down.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brown. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 21.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, one by land, two by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the podcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
This taken in right around the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Jets offensive unit ready to get going here. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Chandler. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On third down, Chandler. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Charles, any chance they go for it here?
I think that there's a chance. They have to consider it because of the way they play offense in this game. I mean, look at the scoreboard. Look at the points that they put up. They feel confident that they can keep it going. But the
and it's intercepted. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. Gigantic play by this defense, Charles. So they came back in the fourth quarter, took the momentum into overtime, and now they take the football.
And how do you think the team that just threw their pick feels right now? They surrendered the lead, got to overtime, had a chance to redeem themselves, and now they put the game in jeopardy with another pick. And guess what? Their defense has to hold. Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. So we'll take a break with them and be right back. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he will have the Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Charles, he's now over 400 yards passing in this one. It feels like he has a zillion completions. Just a very memorable effort from a guy that we thought could be in line for a big game, and he has exceeded our expectations.
That he has, and I'm not really surprised at all because when you look at this offensive unit, they are loaded across the board. And, of course, the guy throwing them, he's a big-time player himself. They brought it from start to finish, and really helped get the better of the opposing secondary.
And, Charles, if you're the coach of the losing team, even though you made it to the playoffs, and there's part of that that feels